Most of you know the speaker today as a former Prime Minister. However, I propose to remind you of some highlights from his outstanding personal resume. The Right Honourable Jim Bolger was born in Taranaki, a very fine province to be born in 1935, to an Irish farming family. He left school at 15 to work on the family farm. In 1963, he married Joan Riddell, and 2 years later they moved to their own farm, cattle and sheep in Chikawiti. Over time, a very busy and proud Joan and Jim raised 9 children. We're delighted that you have joined us here today, Mrs. Bolger. It's a real privilege to have you here. Mr. Bolger entered politics in 1972 as the National MP for the King Country electorate, which changed its name to Taranaki King Country, and he was there until his retirement in 1998, having served 26 quite devoted years of service to the electorate. He was made a cabinet minister under Prime Minister Muldoon in 1977, and again after the 1978 election, this time as Minister of Labour. In 1986, Mr. Bolger became Leader of National, now in opposition. Following an unsuccessful election in 1987, National under Mr. Jim Bolger went on to win the biggest landslide in New Zealand history in 1990. Mr. Bolger became the 35th Prime Minister of New Zealand at 55 years of age. Unfortunately, 3 days after being sworn in as Prime Minister, the Bolger government was forced to bail out the Bank of New Zealand, with consequences that led to what became known as the mother of all budgets to deal with the crisis, and Ruth Richardson's name comes to my mind at this stage. In 1997, after 7 very productive years as leader, Mr. Bolger resigned and was followed by Mrs. Shipley. In the following year, he retired as MP for Taranaki King Country. Since retirement, Mr. Bolger has been appointed to a number of very important positions, including New Zealand Ambassador to the United States, Chairman of New Zealand Post and its subsidiary Kiwi Bank, Kiwi Rail 2008 to 2010, Chancellor of the Waikato University in 2007. In 1997, the Right Honourable Jim Bolger was made a member of the Distinguished Order of New Zealand. I remember Mr. Bolger as an outstanding leader and a wonderful, honest servant of New Zealand. I have great pleasure now in inviting the Right Honourable Jim Bolger to address you on challenges for 2011.